Well, I think we have to remember that money has a dollar value and it has an objective value. Power doesn't. Power, security, those are relative items, right? So we have to look at America's overall place in the world relative to our competitors. And ever since the 1970s, when the tariff walls were dropped, and especially since 2001, when China joined the World Trade Organization, there's been a huge seismic shift in industrial power from America to China. If you look at, for example, the industrial output between America and China, on paper it looks fairly similar, but that's because there's a big difference in purchasing power between America and China. When you account for purchasing power parity, China is producing 3 times the industrial output that America is. We produce $5.46 trillion in output. They produce $15.78 trillion. They can outbuild us 3 to 1. 3 to 1. Those are the sorts of ratios that helped America win World War I and World War II. And you know what? We're on the losing side of that equation right now.
Also, a lot of ours, it's a misnomer. A lot of ours is assembly. So they can get around the trade laws and the tariffs and get into the greatest market in the world. And President Trump saying that game is ending. We're going to manufacture high value, like in the car. Ford says we're the biggest domestic manufacturer. No, you're the biggest domestic assembler. You take high value added parts like drivetrains and engines, things like that from Germany or Mexico or Mexico from Germany, and what we do is assemble it here. What President Trump is saying, we're not playing more games. We're going to bring back manufacturing capabilities and capacities here in the $35 and $40 an hour job that goes with it. We're not going. The reason some of these jobs are wanting is that they're still relatively low wages. All the statistics that the Wall Street guys throw up at you are completely false when you look at what Trump is trying to do, which is to say, look, all of our allies have been – this is what's so powerful about reciprocity. Remember, he did kind reciprocity. Only Trump can think of this. Poso's bitching about Trump holding up the charts. Poso goes, hey, he's my president. Those are the biggest charts. He's got these charts up. Trump wouldn't let his charts go. He's going down the menu of how people ripped us off. And the kind reciprocity, Stuart, he's not – if China's the weighted average is 64%, he's not going 64. He's cutting it in half, right, or 2/3 of it. Yeah, people said I wouldn't want to be Cambodia today. But so is this – first off, overall, you know more about this. Is this what you anticipated it would be? Is this make Spencer Morrison say, yes, I think we're on the right path and Trump nailed it?
I'll be honest with you. This is more than I expected. I was very worried that we were going to get a highly watered down approach, which is sort of what we saw in President Trump's first term. He blew my expectations out of the water. What he's done with the so-called kind reciprocal tariffs is he's giving the world a choice. He's saying, look, you have an opportunity now to lower your tariffs to match ours, and if you don't, they're going up, right? And this does a couple of things. I mean, first, it telegraphs where things are going for American businesses, and it gives our industry time to ramp up production and for people to invest domestically. So it should sort of smooth out the economic dislocation that we're expecting. But it's also giving other countries an opportunity to play ball. I mean, one of the things that we really want to see is opening up foreign markets for American products. Because remember, the big problem here is that we have a huge trade deficit, which means we're buying more than we're selling, right? Tariffs fix this in 2 ways. Number one, it reshores the production here, so we buy more American. But if foreign countries look at our tariffs and they do the math and they say, look, this is not in our best interest, let's lower the tariffs and let American products in, that's going to open up, billions of people to American producers as well, right? So this is not just about reshoring American industry. What President Trump is doing is he's also trying to open up foreign markets for American production and just let our companies compete. They can't compete right now.
Sign up for free and be part of the movement.
It isn't just an app. It isn't just a social media platform. It's a community.
Download Get It right now.